Well, Chris and Mary, this is the second time that President Trump has addressed the United Nations General Assembly. In his speech, he stood up for American ideals and American borders, calling on other nations to make their countries great again. But it started with a little boasting.
In less than 2 years, my administration has accomplished more than almost any administration in the history of our country. America's so true. Didn't expect that reaction, but that's okay.
Laughter from the audience at the United Nations as President Trump began his speech to the General Assembly. But from there, it quickly turned serious.
We are standing up for America and for the American people. And we are also standing up for the world.
The president touted what he called numerous accomplishments that have yielded incredible change, starting with North Korea and his high-profile meeting in June with Kim Jong-un.
The missiles and rockets are no longer flying in every direction. Nuclear testing has stopped. Some military facilities are already being dismantled.
Mr. Trump reiterated that more needs to be done, and until then, sanctions will stay in place. He then talked about the Middle East.
We will continue to work with friends and allies to deny radical Islamic terrorists.
He called the ongoing tragedy in Syria heartbreaking.
Rest assured, the United States will respond if chemical weapons are deployed by the Assad regime.
The president called out Iran for spreading mayhem in the Middle East and touted pulling the U.S. out of what he called the horrible 2015 Iran nuclear deal.
Iran's leaders sow chaos, death, and destruction. They do not respect their neighbors or borders or the sovereign rights of nations.
Mr. Trump also talked about illegal immigration and the migration crisis, saying the only solution is to help people build more hopeful futures in their home countries.
Make their countries great again.
The president also said America would no longer be taken advantage of when it comes to trade. He specifically mentioned just announced tariffs on Chinese-made goods, saying the trade imbalance with that country is not acceptable. Chris and Mary.
Okay, Andrea, thank you.